So a while back on the other side where 275 comes in, I found an ankle tether that somebody cut off, and like they came in across 275 and they dumped it out in the woods there, like almost right next to the fence.
It's harder in the daytime, I notice. You gotta get these modes just right. It's like I'm trying white hot, black hot.
Yeah. That thing records too, doesn't it?
Still photography and record.
Yeah, that's what I like about it.
To me, I notice, I'm not seeing very far. Yeah, so to me, the green color mode works best with a white hot during the daytime, and I've almost found that every time.
It was right in between there, and it was something coming this way.
Yeah, they got the real deal.
And I kept looking to see if it would come out, never did. And then it turned and started going back this way. And it sounded like it was like talking to a child, like telling the child to come here, but you couldn't make out what it was saying, but it was basically back in here. But it was like, it was just, I can't even replicate it. It almost sounded like this samurai chatter, but it wasn't as, it was more of a flat monotone sound.
Look that direction now, you can see how well you would see something if it was there.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Now, can you enlarge it? No. Can you make a print of it? No, but you'll know it's there.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's okay, it's just...
You'll know if it's whatever.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
We'd have known if it's a panther that night.
Hold down the photo button.
It'll snap it?
Yeah, well, you touch it and it's a photo, you hold it, it switches to video, and then you can actually do video. And everything's built inside, so all you do is hook up the wire to your
just right into the computer.
It becomes a flash drive, yeah.
So the funny thing is we started hearing the audio about 300 yards back as we were coming up, and it was really loud, but we couldn't make anything out. And we were coming up, we thought it maybe was some hunters, and as we got closer, we thought we would be able to make out what the sounds were saying. And when we got here, you still couldn't make it out, but it was a lot louder. It just, very odd experience, but I wish I would have recorded it.
Yeah. This is where we're going to focus our trying to find a scout area.
It's 17 inches, but look how it's pressed in. Almost looks like a toe on the left. Do you see that, how it's pressed in? It's an indentation. Something with weight, press that in.
Just want to cast to be safe, to be sure.
Check this out. Now we don't know, but we're gonna cast it, but something, see that indentation right there? That's some weight to press that down. It almost looks like a toe, but we just measured it. Hang on, I'll pull out the...
Okay.
About 16.5 inches, 17. It's been here a while. But something with weight press this down.
I'd say when in doubt, let's cast it. We can come back and grab it on the way out, let it dry.
I don't know. It's hard to say, but you kind of see a faint... Is it me or my nuts?
No, I see it. It looks like toes.
Nice brown swamp water.
Don't drink it.
All right, I gotta get some more liquid powder in here.
So all of you have had experiences out here?
Oh yeah, my son's seen one.
Oh yeah?
Well, he's seen an arm and a head. Yeah, we were over at the Gifton area spot where we leave stuff, and throughout the day we've been hearing knocks. We were coming back, heard a loud bang, sounded like a gunshot. I got it on audio. We get to the gift area, and I put rocks there before, stacked them up just to see if something would mess with it. And it did a little bit. They were over there. And the same spot, there was a big rock placed in the same spot that I always put stuff. It's been a couple years, so I'm checking it out, me and Dan. And my son's behind me. And the swamp is behind us. And next thing you know, my son, you can hear it in his voice. He was frantic. He's like, guys, look. I mean, you know your kid's voice. So I turned around, pulled my phone out, started recording. He said he saw an arm around a tree and a head poke out. And then I didn't see anything, I'm videoing. Probably within 2 minutes in the video, you hear something off to the right. Bang, 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 bang. Bang, 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 bang. And the third time it got harder. Bang, 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 bang. It did it 4 times, and you could hear it on the audio and the recording. It was freaky, and then nothing else happened.
This should be enough for one.
And I have a feeling, whatever my son saw, there might have been another one because I was recording. It got our attention, and that one looked. Because my son said he looked back and it wasn't there no more. Yeah, it was crazy. I got it on. You can hear the knocks on the audio. It's wild.
Yeah, I've heard it.
That one knock before that was like a gunshot. Pacha!
I 100% agree. And I just,
Look how that curves around there too. Maybe it could be a deformed foot. I wouldn't take it off.
Nah, this is just
Watery, huh? You need more mix.
This is the exact area where I heard that with Liz, and then, so this is where I kept looking, but it was a little bit that way coming out. So whatever it was going this way and then turned and went back that way.
Early on. But yeah, I heard one crash.
Really?
It was about
I think I heard the same crunch you did.
Yeah, where I was standing behind you when I heard it.
Yeah, because I heard it too, and I was like, oh, that must be one of them.
What is it, a beautyberry?
this right here is beautyberry.
So what can you do with that?
So it is so this is a natural bug repellent.
Really?
Smell it. So you can make jams and whatnot with it, but
Berries
you can
are
also,
edible.
yeah, berries are edible, but you could take this and you could rub it on you to keep the bugs at bay. And then you got this air plant, and then right here you have that little resurrection fern.
It's beautiful.
And it's out because it's moist in the air, so it plumps up. But when it's not, it just looks like some dead moss. Like there's some more of it up there in the tree.
Oh yeah.
See it? It's called resurrection fern.
That was crazy.
So this was tangled down here in this little plant, and I bent down, took a picture of it, then I picked it back up because I know that it's, you know, osprey, seahawk feather. So I got it, I put it in my purse. As soon as I stood up is when that happened.
I swear I just saw something move right in that palmetto. Shit. I must have turned this off. Something ain't working right.
The very end. Hit the very end.
Yeah, it's on, but it's all black.
I have guessed.
Switch modes with the first button towards you.
It didn't have a long cast, like a long sound of something landing. Like it was more like.
Like how far off do you think
It was close. It was
close.
probably
It was
right
right
landed in
beyond
that
those palm
field
trees
right there. I was standing over there
He's
like,
up there, and I'm
don't. Wow, I mean,
And he
heavy,
turns and looks at
heavy
me, and I'm
thumb.
And we
looking
were
out there.
yapping,
And I
so
looked
we didn't.
back. She's like, Liz is looking out. I said, did you hear that? Something got thrown. She's like, yeah.
And it was literally right when I stuck
That's
it
strange,
in
too.
here in my bag.
Almost looks like a juvenile.
Yep. You can almost see like where the weight shifted.
Yeah, like it slid a little bit, you mean?
Yep. And if it was ducking through here, like going underneath, it could have pivoted like that. Almost looks like a little football.
See how it's flattened
Like-
out?
like
something
Maybe ducked underneath here and pivoted
Like
like,
a juvenile?
this.
Little one?
Yeah.
I do
It-
see that.
it almost
like
looks
a
like
heel
it's-
here,
yeah.
is that what you're saying?
Yep,
Maybe
that's her
here,
toes.
here?
And a
Dug
little
in.
bit of a slide.
Hold on.
You hit it, bang, bang, bang. And then it hit it again, bang. 3. It's windy, it's gonna be hard to tell, but
Yeah.
that was 3 distinct bangs. That's be hard to win to do that. Definitely need to camp in this area.
Yeah.
You get a double break right here. That's the first thing I've really seen since I've been
Oh
out.
yeah.
Oh, there's another one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is
This whole
interesting.
area is marked.
Wow. That is
I'm
good.
always looking down. Good punch.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. It's like a cross right there. See it?
Yeah.
Big old tree, you recognize that tree.
There's the second one.
That's a big one.
There's one.
You have a bend right here too.
Yeah, you do.
So you got 3 breaks and a bend, and so when I start seeing 2s and 3s, that's when I start looking up and saying, okay.
Disregard the one, and when you're
I always
matter.
disregard 1 no matter what it is, but if I see 2 and 3, I start looking around seriously. And right now I'm seeing 3. I'm seeing 3 things right here, and I haven't seen this all the way through here. First X I've seen out here.
If you look, stand right in front of me and look right through that, the palmetto tree and that oak tree, you'll see the intersection of the X.
That's brand new.
Come stand right in front of me. Just past that tree there on your more
Oh,
left.
I see it. Yeah. Right in front of that tree?
Yeah.
This is all
It's pointing to the X.
That is a fresh snap.
I'm telling you, this is it, guys.
Yeah, yeah.
You got a good spot here. I would definitely work this one.
It's deep here. Looks like another X. Well, I see a tree stump break there, a tree stump break there. The odds of it falling.
2 different directions, though?
Yeah, that's true. That's odd.
Yeah, on this side. Here it
It could have, you know, it could have been close.
is. I don't know, man. Does that match up?
I can't
It's
tell.
hard to say.
Possibly. And that other one, there's one.
But there
that's
is some
there.
bark peeled off of it right in through here. Yeah, my foot.
Is it possible it fell and landed like this? Yes. Is it possible something else pushed him over? Yes.
I think it's just fair to say you can mark it off as strangeness.
Strange, yes. Unknown.
Yep.
We can get on that
Odd.
bridge is right
To
there,
me,
man.
What gets me, Mike, is the color of the trees too. Do you see this color really, this bright color anywhere? So that, I'm thinking these trees fell at the same time and they're dying at the same rate.
Yep.
And that's why they're the same color and not matching any other color. So these fell at the same time more than likely. And at the same time, the odds of them crossing like that is pretty damn slim.
Yeah.
Because the wind would be blowing one direction, they would both go the same direction, not crisscross. Look at that, this was fresh when it broke.
Yeah.
It's
this
not
is,
dry rotted.
no, this is the one that struck me as odd out of all of
This
them.
is- It's still, you can hear it. It still got life to it.
Yeah, this one.
It fell. It broke
Nothing hit
when
it.
it was green. Look how it split. That's not of a dead tree. Hear that? That snap.
Yeah. This would sound like a gunshot if it broke.
Yeah.
It's like we're in a dinosaur movie.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? The land of the lost.
And they were a clear X. Nothing the same color. They were stripped bark. And then they saw more bins.
Yeah.
So
back
this
in
is a
there,
good
the
area.
There was tree on the other side of the trail. We walked back in there. There was another tree across the trail, and deep in there was another tree across the trail, bigger tree,
They're here.
full of
This is
ferns. Oh,
This is about as clear as you're going to get that I've seen coming in, and then the entrance coming in was really good. I mean, it was very, you know, hate to say it, but squatchy. It was like you could tell there's good eyeball clearance for them to see people coming, and great cover back here once you get in here that no one's going to go through that except you guys.
Right.
The Bigfoot Mafia. That's who.
That's right.
Dude.
Right at equal to the fence.
Yes.
So the first thing we saw was fencing. You see this, and then you walk in, you discovered all of that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're leaning on the other side.
So they
too.
just use the trail markers to say, look, you're getting close. And then they follow a trail marker and they just stay on them, stay in the direction that they continue. And that's when he finds what they call the Bigfoot world, where it's just like crazy shit, where all the trees in an area on a square mile, there'll be one tree touching, and everything else is suspended a foot off that. Like none of the trees are touching the ground. Because if the trees touch the ground, they rot. So what they're saying is, in a Bigfoot world, everything's going to be levitated off the ground and and a continual touch. They never break touch. So, and if you look at it, and he points it out, and it's kind of crazy, but you start looking at it, you go, oh, he might be onto something. He's reading something that you would never see.
Oh, that's deer, right? No, that's hog.
Yeah, it's hog.
Woo! That's crazy.
We'll see when we clean it up what it is. One of two today.
See him? Oh, he just flew. He just flew. There he goes. Here he goes. There he goes. That's some good medicine. Yeah.
Ah, it's breaking.
Yeah. We'll have to just repair. We could still put it together and see what it was.
Yeah, this piece right here was just kind of inconsequential. You can almost still see it. It's got a little shape to it, man.
Yeah, this does too. Yeah, the bottom. This would be the bottom side. As you can see the shape, the other side, you're going to see all the definition. Yeah. I have to put it upside down so it's flat. Come on, baby, stay together. Stay together.